right there, Latin 3. Here we go. What I want you to do first before you do anything else is read pages 148 and 149 so that you can understand whom this person is that Pliny is so in love with. And he's not actually in love with her, but maybe he is. It's a patriarchy, so unfortunately men can't have women friends. But yeah, if you take a look, you will see that there is a family tree going on right there, and there is a good explanation of what should be happening. So then turn to page 149, and you will see him writing about Fannia's illness and her difficulties. So here it goes. Pliny sends greetings to his friend Priscus. Fannia's illness has me worried. She contracted it when nursing Junia, the Vestal Virgin, of her own free will, for she is a relative, then also by the authority of the priests. There's rules about who can touch and treat a Vestal Virgin, but it's really cool that she did it starting out just voluntarily, and then the priests were like, yes, please do that. For the Vestal Virgins, when they are forced to leave the atrium of the Vestae, by force of an illness, they are entrusted to the care and the custody of a married woman, or of married women. Fannia was dutifully performing that duty, conscientiously, diligently performing that duty, when she was caught up in this crisis. The fevers are settling in, the coughs are increasing, she's very thin and weak. Only her mind and spirit are strong, very worthy of her husband Helvetius and her father Thrasea. Her other faculties are failing, but they wear me out, not only with fear, but also in fact with grief. For I grieve that a great woman is being snatched away from the state, from the eyes of the state, which may not ever see the likes of her again. What loyalty she has, what holiness, what seriousness, what steadfastness. Twice she followed her husband into exile, and she herself, the third time, she herself was banished because of her husband. For when Senecio was on trial on the grounds that he had written a biography about the life of Helvetius, and he, Senecio, had said in his defense that he, Senecio, had been asked by Fannia, with Metius Carus, this is a lawyer that's asking her questions, threateningly questioning her whether or not she, Fannia, had asked this, she replied, I did. Whether or not she, Fannia, had given Helvetius' diaries to the author, Senecio, she replied, I did. Whether she, with her mother's knowledge, had done this, she says, without her knowledge. And in the end, she uttered no word that yielded to the danger. Why, even those books themselves, although they had been ordered destroyed by the Senate, out of necessity and from the fears of the times, by decree of the Senate, after her possessions were confiscated, she saved those books and kept them and took them into exile, the cause of her exile. So she's an awesome woman. She refuses to bow in the face of danger. She's very clear. She's very, very matter of fact. And she does not yield, even to a menacing man who's leaning over her. That's how great Fannia is. All right, so that was chapter 67, Big A. I'm going to hit the button.